I have the honor of introducing a longtime ally of the KCC and our voice for our voiceless brothers and sisters, Greg Scarlatoiu. Greg is an executive director of the Community of Human Rights in North Korea and has used his voice on the Scarlatoiu column in his partnership with the Radio Free Asia, a radio show broadcasting weekly into North Korea to provide hope and inspiration for our North Korean brothers and sisters. He has also received the prestigious award Koji-in Award from the City of Seoul for his tireless advocacy work. Furthermore, as one of the world's foremost experts in North Korea, Greg has profound knowledge in North Korea's atrocities and has testified in congressional hearings as works not only shed and his works not only shed light on the systematic persecution and repercussions of North Korea, but to ensure basic human rights and freedom of the religious in North Korea. Please join me in welcoming Greg Scarlatoiu.
All right, thank you very much for the very kind introduction. Let me begin by congratulating the Korean Church Coalition and the North Korea Freedom Coalition on an extraordinary series of events this week. Also, thank you so much for keeping your speakers safe and hydrated. This is highly and greatly appreciated. Dear friends and human rights defenders, dear brothers and sisters, it is a true pleasure to meet you today. Freedom of religion is a fundamental distinctive feature of Korean identity in South Korea, in the United States, and elsewhere in the world. Once the cradle of the Korean Presbyterian Church, North Korea suffers under the yoke of tyranny, human rights denial, and vicious religious repression. There are at least 3 reasons why the Kim family regime, occupying its seat of totalitarian power and privilege in the city of Pyongyang, once known as the Jerusalem of the East, oppressed and suppressed people of all religious beliefs, especially Christians, and continue to do so today. First, Christianity is very much part of the identity of Korean people living in the North. Just like their brothers and sisters in the South, the long history of North Koreans did not begin with Kim Il-sung and his regime. Christianity can enable the people of North Korea to retrieve the identity almost eradicated by the brutality of the Kim regime. And that is why Kim Jong-un and his henchmen fear and resent Christianity so much. Second, Christianity provides an alternative understanding of the world, universe, and the natural order of things. This poses a great challenge to the Kim regime's personality cult, ideological indoctrination, and the draconian grip on the lives and destinies of the people of North Korea. That is why Kim Jong-un and his henchmen fear and resent Christianity so much. Third, the underground Christian Church of North Korea, always under the threat of brutal repression, detention in political prison camps, and extermination, provides a space where believers can freely exchange views and ideas outside the coercion, surveillance, and indoctrination exercised by the regime. That is why Kim Jong-un and his henchmen fear and resent Christianity so much. It is our duty to fight hard to bring freedom, in particular religious freedom, human rights, justice, and prosperity to the people of North Korea by all means available. And this type of enthusiastic and dedicated gathering presents the potential to mobilize hearts, minds, and souls in the free world so that we can change the trajectory of history on the Korean Peninsula. The status quo in North Korea is untenable. No human being, no brother or sister of ours, no Korean, should be subjected to such brutal and abject oppression or prevented from enjoying freedom and prosperity. True change in North Korea, and by that I don't mean violent change, I mean peaceful transformation. Peaceful transformation can only come from the people of North Korea themselves. As you all know, there is no civil society in North Korea. And there never will be under the current circumstances of the repressive Kim family regime. The only grassroots institution that can be conducive to a nascent civil society in North Korea is the underground church. Moving forward, while rescuing, protecting, and supporting North Korean escapees, while ardently advocating for the release of South Korean clergymen unlawfully detained in North Korea, South Korean prisoners of war, citizens of Japan and other 12 countries in addition to South Korea and Japan abducted and held in North Korea, we will have to focus our energy on keeping the flame of the underground church in North Korea alive. We will have to focus on ensuring that all Koreans will fulfill their destiny. Reunification. Reunification.
Woo!
Under a free, democratic, prosperous Korea, a force for good, a staunch ally, friend, and partner of the United States. I am truly honored by the opportunity to speak before you today. I very much look forward to working and fighting together for God, faith, peace, human rights, prosperity, freedom, and unity for all Koreans. Thank you very much.
Mr. Scarlatoiu, thank you so much. I wanted to make sure you had a chance to meet Timothy Cho.
He's a very good friend of mine, actually.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
Thank you. And also, as a token of our appreciation, wanted to give you a plaque and a shirt. You mind reading the plaque?
Our voice for North Korean human rights, Greg Scarlatoiu, Executive Director, the Committee for Human Rights in North Korea. Thank you for your consistent advocacy for North Korean human rights.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it.
Woohoo!
Do you want to take a picture?
We're going to take a picture real quick if all of you guys can come to the front.
Yeah. Want to give a KCC photo op?
Thanks for your service.
One, two, Voice for Freedom. Lead us, Joe, and move in. Go on, Joe. Joe's
Voice for freedom! Voice for freedom! Voice for freedom!
Voice for Freedom.
Voice for freedom!
Voice for freedom!
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.